Hello everyone, and welcome back to PC Guys Off-Grid-Cabin, where the work is never done, but we're doing it just for fun. We are going to be talking about a subject that is, well, it's somewhat sensitive, but I feel it's necessary, and as I get into the video, you'll take and understand why it is that it's kind of a sensitive subject for men in general. We're going to be talking today about low testosterone in men and kind of the reasons behind it, what the effects that it has on a man's health, and we're going to do something on camera that I hope the YouTube algorithms don't flag it, because Mrs. PC Guy is going to give me a shot of testosterone. Now, let me give you some background a little bit on what brought this about and what kind of led me down this path. I had a couple of co-workers that mentioned that they were being treated for low testosterone. And so I was talking to one of them, and he started telling me about some of the things that was going on with him and why it is that he eventually started taking testosterone treatment, and got my curiosity up. So I started investigating it. First of all, my age. Okay, I'm not exactly a young man, and as men get older, they tend to take and have lower testosterone levels as a general rule. It generally happens. The other major factor was, and I didn't know this until I started investigating it and reading up on it, but if you've watched a number of my videos, you know that pretty much the entire, all of 2021, I was undergoing cancer treatments. I had chemotherapy, and in fact, I even did a live stream while laying in the hospital bed at MD Anderson Hospital. I had 18 rounds of radiation treatment. Well, I'm sitting there reading all this, and they said people that undergo chemotherapy, radiation treatment, often suffer from low testosterone. And I'm like, okay. I need to go talk to a doctor. Now, before I get further into this video, I do need to make a disclaimer here. Neither Mrs. PC Guy nor I, we are not doctors, we are not nurses, we are not pharmacists. We don't pretend to be. And anything that we're showing you today is not a how-to video. So there is no substitute for getting the proper information and training on how to do this from a licensed medical professional. So please do not take anything that we tell you in this video as medical training, because that is not what this is. Now let me go on and with the story. I go to the doctor. I explained to him, and I was actually kind of surprised, because I would have thought that with my background and him knowing my background, that he would have brought the subject up himself. But evidently he just never thought about bringing it up, or whatever the case may be. He didn't say anything to me about it. I had to go ask about it. So I go in there and I said, look, Doc, I've been reading up on this, and I'm wondering if this is an issue for me. So he sends me over to the lab. They draw my blood. They call me back in, and they say, okay, you've got very low testosterone. And so they went through a couple of different treatment options, and there's several of them. From some kind of a cream that you put up your nose. I think there's patches that you could wear on your skin, and there's also injectables, which is what we're going to be doing here. Now, why is low testosterone, so bad? Well, for one, it can cause you to take and gain weight. It can cause depression. It can cause S-time dysfunction. And, hey, I don't want to do that. I might want to try to get Mrs. PC Guy pregnant or something.
Not.
Oh, she says not. I know it ain't going to happen. I didn't say it that I wasn't going to try. Okay? There's nothing wrong with laughing about it. Hey, you know, just because I can't, don't mean I can't try. But the point of it I'm making is that, yes, it can cause issues such as erectile dysfunction and things of that nature, okay? So, it even cause osteoporosis. Yeah, osteoporosis, I'm getting tongue-tied. Osteoporosis is not just a thing for women. Men can also suffer from that too, especially if they allow low testosterone to go untreated. So obviously all these things are kind of bad, you know? So it's important for men as they get older to go and at least get themselves checked and see what's going on. Another issue that will come up with it is you stay tired all the time. You don't have any energy, or you just don't feel good. Well, hey, I had all those, and I started going to the gym. If you hadn't noticed, I've lost quite a bit of weight. If you go back and look at some of my older videos, you'll see that I've lost quite a bit of weight, because I've been trying to spend about 3 days a week in the gym. But when I first started going, I was good to stay on a treadmill for 15 minutes at the most. And by that time, I couldn't go no more. Started taking these injections. I'm now doing 30 minutes on the treadmill consistently. I see a difference in myself. And I feel that if a man is suffering from these type of situations, you need to go get treated. You need to go find out what your options are and talk to your doctor and see what you can do. So we're going to pause this video for just a minute, and I'm going to do something that, like I say, YouTube may flag us for it, but I hope they don't. She's going to give me a shot in the hip. And no, you can't see the crack of my hind end or anything like that in the videos. So don't get your hopes up.
Oh.
Oh.
Now the fun part.
Yeah. The fun part begins. Remember, folks, to get proper medical treatment. I'm getting tongue-tied.
Make sure that you go to your doctor and get treatment from them.
And make sure you get the proper training for this.
Yes. All right, here we go. I told you she not to do that. It didn't hurt. I told him not to do that, but he did it anyway.
Well, hey, you know, I thought people came to my YouTube channel for entertainment purposes.
All right, that's it.
Oh. Yep, she actually gave me a shot on camera. No, it actually was not. That didn't hurt. I was just being funny. She told me not to be funny on camera, but I did it anyway. It's my YouTube channel, okay? I can be funny if I want to. But I emphasize this over and over again. Get the proper training and education on how to do this properly. We did not prepare the syringes on camera, and there was a reason for that, because again, this is not a how-to video or anything like that. If you do it improperly, you can cause some very bad medical issues. You get air bubbles in that syringe and inject it to somebody, cause an embolism, it can be deadly, okay? Get the proper training from a licensed medical professional before you up and do something like what we just did on camera. Hey, it doesn't hurt to go ask your doctor anyway and just say, hey, you know, let's get checked for this. The worst that can happen is the doctor says, hey, your testosterone's fine, you don't need anything. And if that's the case, God bless you. Now, I appreciate my viewers watching. I hope you learned something today. And take care of yourselves and each other. Focus on your grind. Focus on your purpose. Never stop improving yourself. Take care of yourselves and each other. And until next time, thanks for watching.